Hi there, folks. Well, I've decided to shake off a little bit of the languor that has been sort of growing upon me over the last few weeks. Really relaxing and enjoying. And yeah, as New Year looms, as 2020 looms, I've been making some notes in my Procrastinating Again book, Wiki Mistake, but working more on New Year's intentions, not necessarily New Year's resolutions. And I thought I'd share some of the concepts around intentions with you. For me, intentions are very powerful. So what really are intentions about? So next year, you've got ideas of what you'd like to achieve next year. These are your desired end results. In order for these desired end results to take place in your life or to manifest in your reality, it is required you take action, and that action has behind it a whole lot of momentum. Now, this momentum, in order for you to achieve that, you've got to keep the momentum going, and behind that momentum is energy. And this is where we are playing with intentions. Intentions are kind of behind the action. They're in that energy space that you don't see. They're a lot more qualitative than New Year's resolutions. And what do I mean by this? Well, a New Year's resolution could be, for example, a very common one, is next year I'm going to lose weight. I want to lose 15 kilograms. So what a New Year's resolution would do, it would say 15 kilograms is my goal. I'm going to go to gym 3 times a week. I'm going to eat this food, go and get some healthy recipes, and there's your how-to plan. And what you do is you start moving towards it. But what happens is we're using our logical brain for this. This is very much the reasoning, the left prefrontal. That's where I'm kind of pointing to. And what happens is we go into it, but we've forgotten our deep subconscious part, which is still operating. That's the more powerful part. And we go and do our gym. But let's say we miss out a few days, we get sick maybe, or we weigh ourselves on the scale every day after coming back from gym, and we just don't see the results happening. Or we have a day where we just binge, and before we know it, we're going, what's the point of this? I'm just not getting there. I'm just going to give it up. And we become complacent. And before we know it, that New Year's resolution has fizzled into the atmosphere. Well, intentions, we're going a bit deeper. And intention is, for example, next year I wish to become more healthier. So it's a lot more qualitative. But as I'm working with this to become more healthier, I'm reflecting on why. So with your intentions, work on the why you want to become more healthier. What I love about working with intentions in this regard, in this specific example, you always feel healthy when you walk out of gym, so you're always succeeding. So the intention ensures that you feel you're succeeding in the small things, and the small steps lead to great changes. So it's not like the goal setting where you just stay with the goal setting and nothing else, where it's either everything or nothing. In this case, there's that gray area in between that you play with, and as you walk out of gym, you feel healthier, you feel like you've met your intent, you've delivered on your intent, and that energizes you for the next visit to the gym. And as you work with this, if you have a purpose, you can connect it with a sense of purpose, and that really adds to the energy. You're working with those 3 core aspects that create our energy: our feelings, our thoughts, and our emotions. And as you reflect on the why, imagine that health that you're feeling. You can work with intentions on many other things. I'm just using health as a broad example, but a lot of people are, next year I'd like to become more financially abundant. Why do you need to become more financially abundant? Why would you like to do that? And as you go into the depth, you discover your why. And you might find that it's because you'd like to have more money so you can do other things, or maybe start up a new business, or have more time for other things to do, or to become more creative, because money does do that for us. Well, as you discover this, you'll find that energy really does help pull you along. And this is where intentions, I feel, are way more powerful than the simple New Year's resolution. Now, as you set yourself up for intentions, whatever they are, I don't set more than 3 or 4. You got to duck your head, because as you set yourself up for more, the tests are going to come. And I've got to share a quick story with you. I started working on my intentions a few days ago. I'm finishing them off now. And one of them was to become more balanced and peaceful no matter what happens in the year ahead, in my work or in my personal life. And this morning I woke up and I found that my mountain bike had been stolen. And what happens is you sit there and you go, Colin, remember the intention. And I go back to that intention. My intention is to be balanced and peaceful no matter what. So instead of allowing myself to get angry and dismayed, I felt that initially. I took my breaths, accepted what is, did what I ever needed to do to address it, and came through on the other side, and I could feel the intention was there. I was aware of the intention. And this is what I feel is so important about it. It's something to remind us, this is what I really intend to do. So play with this idea a bit. There's lots more you can read up on. I will share a lot more vlogs on these concepts and add more to this topic over the next few weeks. So there's way more to it. But for now, reflect on some intentions. And until we chat again, which will be next year, take care and stay aware.